Good evening, MGTOW gentlemen. Update on the 13-speed conversion for this 1-ton pickup. This is well, let's call it a blank. There's nothing in this transmission. I'm using it as a prop to do the install because the fully loaded transmission weighs 660 pounds. So there's quite a few gears that go in there. I just got done modifying. I'll leave this upright. I don't know. Modifying the tunnel, or I should say, cutting the passenger side of the tunnel, or the cab transmission tunnel, to fit this larger transmission. There is the SA number 2 bell housing bolted up to the 496 factory engine. That bell housing came off of old Chevy like a C60 with a 427, and I am going to start beating or cutting, excuse me, this area here, right through here. This has to be moved over to allow the other side of the transmission to fit up here. I took and lowered the engine, altered the motor mounts, lowered the engine 1.5 inches, and moved it forward 1 inch, just to make things fit better. This truck is not 4-wheel drive. There's no axle or anything up under here, so probably couldn't have done that with a 4-wheel drive. So, um, yeah, I just listened to Mayor of MGTOWN and hearing what he's got to say on some of his older videos. And yeah, these projects are a lot of work, but they're fun. Being a man, I take pleasure in the work of my hands, and a lot of people, a lot of men in the city can't hardly do that. They live in an apartment. So they're left to doing things with trying to do things with their mind, and there's nothing wrong with do that. This obviously takes both. Um, so people that live in the city develop different skills. I just like doing this is because I grew up playing with Legos and things like that. So this is big boy of Legos to me. So yeah, but you take great pride in the things that you produce with your hands, or for other people, things people can organize and you go in businesses, what have you. Uh, yeah, so just encourage you guys to step out and find things that you like to do and do them. Set yourself up. You got to be intentional about doing things. Once that ball gets rolling, it's like a snowball effect. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You can knock out bigger projects, accomplish larger things, and things like that. So we'll talk with you all later. At you all, that is.